In the UCL economics course, second-year students explore a variety of models to explain consumer behavior. These range from the constraints that each of us face as consumers to the decisions we make when choosing whether to save or borrow. For many students, these concepts form the foundation for their future analysis and exploration of economic theory. For example, aggregate consumption in macroeconomics uses a micro-founded model to ultimately inform sound economic policy.
However, we notice that the content in the course is often taught using complex algebra alongside hand-drawn graphs. An example is shown from one of the lectures. Having spoken to students on the course, we have found that they struggle to connect the logic behind the graphs in the respective algebra.
From our experience of studying microeconomics, we have found that understanding the relationships between graphs and their parameters is key in forming a complete understanding of models. For this reason, we developed interactive simulators tailored to the models in the course. From these, understanding the models becomes significantly simpler. We used Wolfram Mathematica to program each model as separate objects, which we uploaded onto the cloud for anyone to use for free. Here's what they look like. This interface shows how budget constraints change given different incomes and prices. Taxes of chosen amounts can then be introduced at chosen quantities. The graph will tell you whether the budget set is convex or not. The tax can also be chosen to affect all of the previously bought goods before the tax is introduced.
In contrast to the previous interface, these ones allow parametric plotting of a user input function for 2 and 3 variables. In this interface specifically, users are able to see the evolution of the indifference curve as utility level increases and toggle to view relationships between 3 variables. The 2D version of 2-variable relationships is also available.
Here is a simulator to visualize the saving and borrowing decision of an individual. You can adjust many parameters, such as consumers' intertemporal elasticity of substitution and their discount rate. Clicking this option adds an investment opportunity, which expands the consumer's budget constraint. You can see how the productivity of the investment vehicle affects the consumer's decision. And my personal favorite, the Edgeworth-Bowley box. Here we demonstrate 2 individuals endowed with 2 goods. The black line shows their feasible allocation. Clicking Trade adds the indifference curves of both individuals. These show the utility maximizing points of consumption that individuals would face given the prices you set. When the market clears, the black line lights up in green, showing the point of equilibrium. These models can be accessed online on any browser using our poster. Keep in mind that downloading Mathematica is free for UCL students and professors and brings smoother performance.
The key goal of this project was to support the learning and teaching of microeconomics at UCL. With this in mind, we believe that the links to our models could be shared in or outside of lectures. If this adoption is successful, we will continue to make more models and improve the content and accessibility of those we have already made.